Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be in rare form. I'm in the kitchen, as you can see. I'm going to show you how to make guacamole. This is the way that I make guacamole. Yes, I am a professional chef, certified and all that. So this is my way. This is how I like it. This is my flavor profile. If you have your way, that's wonderful. I love that. But I just wanted to share with you my way, and I wanted to let you in my kitchen because we're having street tacos for dinner tonight. So I've got the pork in the crock pot, and it is cooking on high right now. It'll be nice and tender. I've put some taco seasoning in it. I've broken up the cojito cheese, and it's going to be so good. So a couple of things that you're going to need, let me set my camera down here, are cilantro, and you don't have to buy this kind, but it's already chopped up. It's nice, it's ready to go, and it's really good, so that's why I use it. And my Walmart was out of cilantro. Then you can use fresh garlic, or you can use already chopped up garlic, white onion or red onion, whichever one you like. I like white. 2 limes, 1 jalapeno, tomato, and for this batch I'm only using 2 avocados because it's just my son and I. So we're having street tacos tonight. So if you want to know how to make guacamole my way, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so to get started, you're going to need a bowl. And I'm just going to use my little green one since I'm making guacamole. I'm going to set this out of the way because I want you to be able to see like what I'm doing. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your avocado and you're going to cut it in half. I like to do mine long ways. And of course you're going to get rid of the core in the middle. And then you're just going to take a spoon and scoop the avocado out into the bowl. Like so. And I'm only doing 2 because it's just my son and I, so we're not going to eat a whole heaping amount of guac. It'll just be enough for our tacos and maybe a little snack later before, you know, 2 a.m. bedtime. No. It's summertime, so yeah, it's kind of true. Alright, sometimes you're going to get one that's not quite ripe, and that's okay because you're going to be mashing it all up anyway, and it's going to turn out great. Alright, so we're going to peel the rest of this off, and put it in the bowl. If you like, you can use a food processor to mash up your avocado and then put it in the bowl. It's really just a personal preference at that point. Pop the other core out. And I'm going to finish this. I'm going to food process mine and I'll be right back. Okay, now I've done my avocado in the food processor, and it is, sorry, I'm trying to get the better view for you, not the underneath side of my cabinet. So your guacamole, I put it in the food processor. I had one that was kind of hard, so I wanted to make sure it was nice and mushed up for everything. And then, sorry, I needed another spoon. You're going to take your garlic. You can take fresh garlic or not, okay? And I take a little bit of the juice and I pour that in. And then I take a whole spoonful and I put that in. Now, you can do garlic to taste. My taste requires a lot. I just like a lot. That's it. That's all. Okay. Next, you're going to take your onion, whatever kind of onion you like. And I'm just going to cut a little piece off of the end here. And I'm going to do a really, really small dice. So I'll show you the dice whenever it gets done. And I like the small dice because it's not big and chunky, but you can get the flavor better. My knife's kind of dull. Alright. And then this is what the dice is going to look like. It's going to be really small. Okay? You're just going to take that onion and you're going to put it into the bowl as well. Then you can kind of assess the situation. I personally want a little bit more, so I'm just going to cut off another little sliver, and we're just going to dice it up and dump it in. Alright, now I wait till the very, very end to do my jalapeno because it burns my eyes. So I'm going to take another knife because this one's sharper. For the tomato, I cut the little bruise spot off, and I'm going to cut this into fours, into like a little wedge, and I'm going to de-seed the tomato. So I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to just cut along like this, and it's going to leave it nice and hollowed out so you don't have any seeds and slimy stuff in your guacamole. And you're just going to do that to all of them. I like working right next to my sink so I can just dump my stuff in and put it in the disposal and be done with it. Alright, so then you're going to do the same thing with your tomato. You're going to put the skin side down and you're going to cut on the inside flesh. In the same small dice that you just used with your onion. If I can get my knife to cut, I will. There we go. And same goes for the tomato. You dump it in. If you see that you've got enough, then that's enough. You don't have to do the whole tomato. My family likes a very hearty guacamole. They like a lot of stuff in it, a lot of goodies, and so that's what we give them. Alright. Little man, my youngest son's birthday is coming up. Of course, you guys know we just celebrated 18 in April with my eldest son, Steven, and it was so much fun. We went to Red Lobster, but Mason wants to go to Sky Zone, so we'll see what we can do for him. I'd love to tell you what I got for his birthday, but if he peeks on here, he'll know, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so we've got this much in the bowl already, and I'm done with the tomatoes, but I am going to chop them up so that when we have our tacos later, we'll have some tomatoes to go on them. Tomatoes, cilantro, and a little bit of onion, just like you would any regular carnita street taco. And we've also got the little shells. So I love those. I like to toast them just a little bit. We got the minis. Alright, so I'm just going to wash my hand off there. Grab a towel and a little plate. I want to take what I just diced up for the extra, and I'm going to stick it on a plate, and then I'm going to sanitize my workstation because I'm going to move to the next thing. Okay, let's do lime. Now, I like to juice them, which means press them, get the juices flowing, and cut it in half. And just juice it in there. Now, I'm only going to use 1/2 for the guacamole until I taste it because I don't want it to be too much. Now, as far as spices go, you're going to want to grab salt, pepper, garlic salt. And a little bit of onion powder. So, should have got all those before, but I didn't. Focus, focus, focus. Alright, now we're going to take our jalapeno, we're going to cut the end off, and we're going to cut it in half, long ways. Then we're going to de-seed it, which means we're going to take all the seeds out of the middle, and we're going to hollow it out. Then we're going to do just like we did with our other stuff. Skin down. We're going to slice this up in a small dice, just like all our other veggies. Probably only going to need about half of this because it's such a small batch and because my son does not really like spicy food, I, however, live for jalapeno in guacamole. Just saying. So we'll just do a little tiny amount of that, and I will save the rest for my part. Alright, next, cilantro. I'm just going to take a little bit of my dried, already diced cilantro, and I'm going to put that in there to taste. So as much as you like. It's a major personal preference when it comes to guacamole. Alright, now we're going to take salt. I would say fill your hand about like that and dump it in and do it again. So maybe a teaspoon or two. And then I'm just going to do a dash of pepper. I'm going to do probably 1 little teaspoon of garlic salt and 1 little teaspoon of onion powder or onion salt, whichever one you like. Then we're just going to take a regular ass kitchen fork and we're going to mix it up. And right in there is your chunky guacamole. So as always, you're going to want to taste, but when you taste, you don't want to taste just on the spoon. You want to taste with your chip. So bust out your favorite kind of chip. I use the Great Value bite-sized tortillas. Definitely needs more lime, and it definitely needs more salt. I'm also going to toss in a little bit more garlic juice and just a little dab of garlic itself, and then we're just going to keep blending. I don't put it back in the food processor because it's going to make all your vegetables mushy, and you don't want that. Alright. Dun 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 dun. One more taste. I don't know if my bag could be any louder. Alright. I'm always going to want more salt. That's just who I am as a person. But that's it. So the guacamole is done, and it looks so good. I'm just going to stick this in the refrigerator. I'm going to chill it while our pork cooks the rest of the way, and we will have street tacos tonight with awesome, awesome guacamole. If you want to see more videos like this, or there's something in particular that you want to learn how to make, drop it down in the comments below. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And am I forgetting anything else? If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new to my channel, thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be with me. I think that's it. I think that's it. Guacamole. Guacamole. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Do good. Be good. You are good. I love you. Be sure to wash your hands before you cook. Bye.